So I think there's a lot of confusion and a lot of misconceptions when it comes to Shiba Inu, the SHIB ecosystem, the dev team, things like that. And I think this is going to be a good moment of clarity for a lot of people, because there are some people that think that, SHIB's path forward is hurt because of the SHIB ecosystem. And they think that even the developers are the same people, and they're not. And I want people to understand that I think Bone and Leash are going to do well. Now, this is not a guarantee. This is not financial advice or anything like that. I've had people asking me questions about them specifically. What has happened is that this SHIB ecosystem, which was supposed to work in conjunction with Shiba Inu, has kind of diverted and gone down its own path. And that's fine. If that's what they want to do, whatever. They're their own dev team. They can do their own thing. And they're very, very good at marketing. They're very good at drawing people in. They're very good at getting partnerships and integrations and things like that. And that's the reason why I think that they're still going to be successful, even though they've kind of diverted and gone down their own path and they're focusing on their own stuff. All right. That's the reason why I hold Bone still. I haven't sold it, and I don't have any leash or anything like that. But I think they're going to do good things in their own right. All right. There's just obviously this disconnect from the direction of Shiba Inu. Now, some people have just been confused in general because the SHIB ecosystem dev team is not the Shiba Inu developers. Two separate entities completely. SHIB is a renowned smart contract. It is decentralized. It has no connection to that whatsoever. It cannot be altered. They don't have these big bags of supply or anything like that. So no, I don't think what this SHIB ecosystem dev team is doing impacts Shiba Inu. During the bear market cycle, absolutely did, 100%. People were so focused on that because it was the people within Shiba Inu. It was talked about from the early days on, and it had a huge impact. Now, it doesn't really matter. This is why downtime didn't matter. This is why drops in activity didn't matter. This is why the stuff that's going on within the SHIB ecosystem doesn't really impact Shiba Inu price anymore. And what I want to remind people of as well is, some people have talked about, oh, yeah, the SHIB won't get big adoption because of this, SHIB ecosystem dev team and blah, blah, blah. Guys, 95% of people that get into crypto for the first time, especially something like Shiba Inu, they don't research this stuff ahead of time. They don't know about the SHIB ecosystem. They don't know about burns. They don't know about any of that stuff. Stuff that has grinded people's gears that have been in Shiba Inu for a while. They don't know about that. All right. They don't know about the past. They don't know about the direction things were on. They don't know about wanting burns. It's something that we've kind of had engraved in our mind over time. All right. I will say when I got into crypto for the first time, it was a little bit for the tech, but it was really before I did a ton of research on what I was getting into. And luckily it worked out well for me. But most of the people getting crypto, especially people that I've talked to recently that have bought crypto for the first time, that have bought Shiba Inu for the first time, they don't know much about it. They just say, oh, look, there's this dog coin, Shiba Inu. Looks like it's done well. I'll get that, right? That's how the adoption cycle works. The stuff on the back end that we pay attention to time and time again does not really have a bearing on new adoption. It really doesn't. If you were the dev teams and you really messed things up and it was in the headlines all the time, sure, absolutely. But we know that a lot of the separation of the path began almost a year ago, right? When launches weren't quite to time, and when things didn't go right on launch, and when direction started being changed and separating, right? It was all happening during the bear market cycle before things really got exciting. And that is why I think that, again, both entities will be successful. Shiba Inu in its own right and the SHIB ecosystem, both of them will do their own great things down this road. So I just wanted to create this point of clarity for people to really understand my thoughts on this. All right. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you in the next one. Take care.